Hi, this is Steph with Belladonna Dyes, and tiedye we're going to muck ice dye a spiral. Start out by deciding where you want the center of your spiral to be, and then give it a little pinch. And for this project, we're going to use the microwave splatter guard. So I have a link for it down below in the description box, so go ahead and check that out. And then you want to click your hemostat down on the first click. There is no reason to over tighten it. You do not want to tear a hole in the center of your spiral. And then just begin to spiral it up, and then use your opposite hand to create the pleats, and then wrap it up. And then when you're all done spiraling it, secure it by using rubber bands. Now you just want to continue to tighten up your spiral by tucking all the loose tails into the nearest rubber band. After you get it all secure, you want to place it down inside of a container that's similar in size. I got this bowl from the Dollar Tree and they work perfect for muck dyeing. And now you want to add your dye. And for this project, I'm using the bottle technique, and it's 1/4 cup of soda ash to 2 teaspoons of dye. Once you get all of your dye on the project, it's time to add the ice. And I like to add the ice just enough to cover the project. You don't need to add so much that it's going to be floating in like 2 inches of water, just enough to cover it. And then you want to batch it for 48 hours after the ice melts. So this is what muck looks like. So it's been 48 hours since the ice is melted, and what in the heck happened to the back of the shirt? Where is the dye? So right here I could have stopped this rinse out process and taken it back to the bowl and added dye to the back side, but I was curious to see what it was going to look like. And the reason why it looks like this is because it's undersaturated because I did not use a lot of dye. So you want to start by using cold water, and that's going to rinse away any soda ash that might still be reacting within the fibers, and gradually increase your water up to hot and rinse until the water runs pretty much clear. And then I like to take it to the washing machine and do 2 hot water cycles using Synthropol, and then I do a 3rd hot water cycle using Milsoft, and that brings softness back into the fabric after the dyeing process. And then I put it in the dryer, and then I iron it, and we'll come back and we'll see the results. Well, here it is, guys. Here's our muck ice dyed spiral after it's been washed and dried, and I love this shirt. It's nothing like what I intended for it to be. I expected that it was going to have full saturation with the amethyst, the plum, and the orchid, and it doesn't have that at all. And it's because I used the bottles and I did not add a lot of dye. So sometimes when we make projects, we have a certain image in our mind of what we think it's going to be, and then it doesn't turn out that way, and we can be really let down and feel totally disappointed by it. But then there are the other times like this where it turns out super cool in a really unexpected way. Hence why I'm calling it the happy little accident. I grew up when Bob Ross was on TV all the time, and he said that there's no mistakes, just the happy little accidents. So that's why I'm calling this shirt that. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, leave a thumbs up, and click the bell and set it to all. That way you get notified of future uploads. And remember, have fun tie-dyeing.